We're going to focus on today is learning some skills, and that's going to take money. I'm going to look at my little quest list here and see what quests I have available. I am noticing this one for apples, so I'm going to hit Z and bring up my overlay and see if I can find some apple juice. Nope, still no apple juice, so that sucks. But I do have the truck driving skill. Well, I don't have the skill, but I have the quest for it. I got the money in my inventory, so we're gonna go learn some skills. If you guys don't know, I am a immigrant. I'm American, living in Vietnam, living and working. I'm an English teacher. I'm just doing this as a side, but I have a separate channel. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We have money in our car. So I'm gonna go do this truck driving skill, and hopefully by completing it, it'll allow me to buy a truck. So let's give him the 300 bucks, pick up the skill truck driving, improve our relationship, and then we're gonna ask him again if he has any new vehicles. What's he got? What's he got? A 4-door sedan. Actually, that is finally an upgrade, and if I have the money, I'm gonna buy it. I do have the money. I am gonna buy it. Anyhow, let's sell. And guys, remember, always jack up that cost. I mean, this guy loves me. This guy would probably like marry me. He'd probably get into a same-sex relationship with me. He likes me so much. That is a huge reputation of 90. So we're going to ask for 20% over market price. He's of course going to agree because he wants to be my sweetheart. Let's go to our next location. Another tip in this game is when you are selling your booze manually, ask for that 20% price increase. As you can see, as I do it right now, it doesn't actually hurt your reputation. Your reputation will actually get better because you're selling product, and they like that. So let's click the offer to sell. You notice it's at 58 and 6 favors. Now it's at 73, remains 6 favors. But as you see, I didn't lose anything. And 6 favors is a lot. So it's not like I'm trying to gain more. All right, so we're looking for hire somebody. All right, he is kind, compassionate, and forgiving. Those are not qualities of a criminal. Nervous, attractive, and sharp eye. Good eyesight with solid aim with firearms and good driving skills. I kind of want someone strong and a good driver, so I'm still not satisfied with this. Apparently it does not use up action points to inquire about who is for hire. So that is a good thing. So don't be afraid to shop around. One thing you want to do is always check your notifications. I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. You can't stress this enough, because as your empire starts to grow bigger and bigger, if you miss one little thing, it can throw a huge wrench into your operation. And one thing I did notice just come up here is a notification for production halting, but it's just for neutral alcohol, so I don't need to trip on that. I'm actually going to see that a lot. There's something with the police too. Now this is a prime example of why you pay attention. My previous arrangement with the Chicago Police Department has run its course. Now they're not going to arrest me right away, but they're going to start arresting me soon. So it gives me a couple turn leeway to get down there and give them their new contribution. This guy, Officer Harvey Black. Harvey Black, I got some money for you. I got $1,000 in my car right now. Let's have a chat. Look how good of a driver I am right now too, by leveling up that driving skill. My relationship with him is on the rocks. It has dropped a little bit. So this guy will not allow me to bribe him right now. So let's find out who knows this man. Looks like he does. So we're gonna go over here, pull in a favor, and see if we can get him to get me back in with we can rub some elbows with this police officer. So let's use a favor, get back good reputation, go back right over and bribe him. Donation. Perfect. $307 for another 250 days. Officer bribed, we're good to go. As you can also see here, this has been reopened for me, so that means that I can use him to get a new weapon. And now that I have a bigger crew size, I can get some better weapons. And I'm going to go right for the good statement piece, and that is the shotgun. The shotgun will wreck people. So finally, I have a nice weapon to go out and rob my neighbors, because that's what I'm going to do with it. As Bill Burr said, if you got a problem over here, you point the shotgun, you pull the trigger, you ain't got a problem over here anymore. Now that we have our crew member, and we have a 4-door sedan, it's not the best delivery vehicle, but let's set up his route. All right, so that frees me up to start doing some quests. Expanded bootlegging might be worth my while. Okay, here's a tip. When you select your back room and there's multiple people around it, you have to pick which one you want to interact with. So we're actually going to interact with Edgar real quick before he goes out on his delivery, and we're going to give him that switchblade just in case he gets any trouble with any local troublemakers or, you know, whatever problems that may arise out there. Maybe some granny wants to pull a pistol on him and take some money. At least he'll have a weapon to defend himself. As we progress later in the game, we'll get better weapons and more weapons. If somebody wants to have a word with you and you're not fighting them, go have a word, because they could pay you to go to war with somebody you're never even going to see during that time frame. This looks like an opportunity to make some money, because let's look at our map. Do we know an O'Brien outfit? Nope. So what's going to happen here is she's going to ask me to go to war with the O'Brien outfit, and I don't even know the O'Brien outfit. All right, so this is very neat. You don't want to decline these because we don't even know the O'Brien outfit. So they're going to give me $5,000 to go to war with somebody I don't even know. $5,000 is not chump change. That is a large amount of cash when you're this early in the game. So of course we're going to agree. 180-day war for people I'm not even going to even see at any point during this war. Give me the $5,000. Thank you very much. Now, let's burn an action point since we're here to discover that business, and let's get on our way. So we need to start thinking about an expansion. And it looks like the cop that we have bribed, his beat goes all the way up this way. So it actually feels safer to expand this way than that way. Not only is that getting closer to a rival crew, but it also includes another officer's beat, and that means double the cash for bribery. Boom. Let the bodies hit the floor. We got a dead guy. Now once you kill an enemy crew member, what you're going to want to do is check his body. $62 in cash, billy club, and a crowbar. Next thing you want to do is find his safe house. So now we're going to rush into his safe house and steal everything he's got there. $150, first robbery, and that, boy, did that feel good. So it looks like I got a crew member that leveled up, and the first level up for one of my crew members is actually my operation manager. So since I have her as an operation manager, I'm probably always going to keep her as an operation manager, so you want to give her a skill that corresponds to what she's doing. So we have two options: distillation, booze manufacture, improved to level, decreases the amount of time needed to make booze, very handy, or improved to level 1, increase the amount of moonshine made from each batch of materials. So this place is always going to be a moonshine production, so let's focus moonshine and select distillation moonshine. I'm telling you, these skills that these people will learn, they're going to become very powerful and very good at what they're doing. This is kind of a little bit of a tip too. As you start to know more and more places like I am knowing right now, you're going to want to zoom in before you click on the person that has the quest. That way you don't get lost. Oh, that wasn't that far at all. When you get to the point where you have so many crew members, if you ever want to find a specific crew member, you can just click on the location. At some point in the game later, you're going to be actually controlling maybe 2 or even 3 people that don't have routes, so you're controlling them independently, and you're going to want to select them and find them. You're going to do that by clicking these buttons here. Looks like we got old Betty Martin coming into my territory. I don't like this. I got a gun, you got fists. I'm just going to attack her and kill her dead on the street. And rob her. Give me your $88. Where's your safe house too? Is it right here? I'm gonna have to go rob that also. The urban crew has become angry at me. I just killed one of their members. Of course they're angry at me. Here's a tip and trick. When consuming a beverage, make sure you remove the top before attempting to drink it. Another interesting tip is to have a mustache too, because if you have a mustache, you can save some of that energy drink for playing later, and you can just lick it off your mustache. Hi, my name is Adam, also known as Gamer Abroad. I'm an American immigrant living in Vietnam, working as an English teacher, but I'm also a gamer just like you. This is not my main channel, this is my gaming channel. In order to encourage me to continue making these tips and tricks and guides and playthrough videos, please hit that thumbs up, please hit that subscribe, please leave a comment. And if you're interested in what it's like to immigrate and live as an expat in Vietnam, you can check out my main channel, gamerabroad.com, or just search Gamer Abroad on YouTube. Anyways, whichever you choose, I appreciate you. You guys are awesome, and I hope you guys stay that way.